What is up guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure you are subscribed and also join the Facebook group because it's going to be the best group on Facebook when it comes to selling on Amazon FBA. Okay, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to prepare your products and also ship them to, not to Argos, to Amazon. You don't want to send them back to Argos. Yeah, so let's jump inside the computer and we will get started. Let's have a watch of that. That's going to be a good one. So we are inside the computer now and I'm going to teach you a few of the basics before we start, a few things that you'll need to know. As always, if you want to receive these documents, all you need to do is sign up for the cheat sheet below and I will send you them in the post with some Star Wars stuff. I'm joking, you won't get the Star Wars stuff. Okay, so how to prepare your products and send them to Amazon fulfillment centers. And I just read that off the screen. I'm hoping by this point, if you've watched the last two videos, that you've bought some stock and you've got started. So you've just received your item from Argos, it's arrived at your house. So the first thing you want to do is check it for damage. And this product actually got sent back to me from Amazon and they basically said, nice try mate, you're not selling that on our store, and they've sent it back. So yeah, always look for damage. If the product is damaged, always send it back to Argos. We're just going to use Argos for this example. So I've received this product, it's damaged, and we're sending it back. So the first thing I look for, I just check the corners. Obviously, as you can see, this one isn't. It's got a big rip there, so that would not be acceptable to sell on Amazon. Amazon has a very high standard of product quality. Number 2, swearing at you. Oh, these jokes are bad. Always remove the labels and stickers. So usually if you've got the product on sale or from a discount section, it will usually have like a secondary barcode over it. I'm sure you can read these, but I'm going to go over them anyway. Put all the invoices that you get in a folder. I label them FBA stock. Obviously for tax purposes, you don't need to worry about that now, but when you get further down the line, you want to be able to show what you've got in stock. And also if Amazon ever question where you've got your products from, you've got all the invoices here. So that is number 3. Number 4, if you receive a large order from a toy, I really need a new chair, this is really creaky. If you want to send me a new chair, just hit me up and send me a new chair. Reuse all the boxes. So if you get a large order from Argos and it comes in a big box, don't break the box, reuse the box, because you can sort of prepare them, then put them back in the box and send that box off to Amazon. So you've saved quite a lot of money on the box and also it's convenient, so definitely do those 2 things. Obviously to prepare the products you're going to need a few things, and luckily I've got those to hand to show you. No I don't know what that's doing. I really need to get organised with these videos. Do you know where the tape measure is? Yeah, so you need a tape measure to measure the boxes with. Box cutter or scissors, you'll need this to open the boxes and cut the tape because it's really annoying having to bite tape all the time. If you're using Gorilla Tape, then it'll probably break your teeth when you try to bite through it. Boxes, you're going to need these obviously to send the product in, but if you can reuse the box that your product arrived from the retailer in, then just reuse them boxes. A printer, you're going to need a printer to print the labels off with. I have a label printer, saves me a lot of time, but they are quite costly. This one was about £200, but the good thing about a label printer is you don't have to buy ink. So labels just print off. All you need to buy is the labels, which brings us on to the next step. You're going to need 2 sizes of labels. These ones are for the barcodes and these are for the box labels, so to send your products to Amazon. The brand that I use are Dymo and they're really good. They work compatible with the label printer, so if you do get the label printer, definitely get these labels. The last thing you're going to need is a weighing scale, and I would recommend one like this because once you put the box on it, you can sort of have this going off and you can get the reading. Otherwise, if you put it on a usual scale that you stand on, you're not going to be able to see the weight. But what you can do if you don't want to buy one of these, not only should you get a job, but you can get a normal weighing scale. So what you're going to do is you're going to weigh yourself and then you're going to pick the box up and weigh yourself with the box and then subtract the difference. Safetime hacks. The last part of the section is some save time hacks, and I don't know why I keep doing this, but we're just doing it anyway. Yeah, so as I said, Dymo label printer, which is this, and this basically prints off the labels for you. As we said before, you will print the labels off, stick it on the product, the barcode one, and then when you're ready to ship the product, print the big one off and stick that in the box. It's so easy to use. I'm going to show you how to use it in this video, and if you want to buy that, then the link is in the description along with all the other products that I'm using in this video. So you've basically got a whole list in the description to get started. And then next up we have a barcode scanner. I use a wireless one because it's just easy to use and very noisy. You don't need one of these, but it will save you time rather than locating the ASIN and adding it to your inventory manually. You literally just grab this, plug the USB into your computer, scan the barcode, and it will add it to your inventory. It's also very noisy, so don't do this at night. And the last one is a girlfriend, a really helpful one in fact, because my girlfriend literally sits there. I'll print off 50 of these barcodes and she'll put them all on the product for me. Absolute lifesaver. So yeah, check out one of those. Yeah, get yourself one of those. So now we've done all that, it's time to start preparing the product as if you've just received it from Argos and you are now ready to send it to Amazon. So to begin with, you will want to log into your Amazon account and click add products. Click here, product name, and then this is the part where you add the ASIN. So if you're selling, say for example, nice little plug for the Facebook group, link in the description. So if you're selling let's just go on to amazon.co.uk. So say for example you've sourced, I don't know, a teeth whitening kit from Argos. We're going to go down here and we're going to get the ASIN from here. Also in FBA Wizard, if you are using FBA Wizard, it will have the ASIN. So once you've saved it as your favourite item, you know, when you click save to stack, grab the ASIN off the Amazon listing, paste that into add product, search, listing limitations apply, cancel it, so click sell yours. This will be your product from Argos. Okay, so that is one way, but my way, the quicker way obviously, like to save time, you're just literally gonna make sure your mouse is hovered over this bit. In fact, I don't even think it has to be hovered over this bit. Grab your barcode scanner, grab the product that you bought from Argos, scan it, and once it's made a few noises because the battery's low, it will pop up in your inventory. And the reason I do this is because if you are sort of just putting the ASIN in, you might not be able to find it, or you might put in the wrong product, and then when it arrives at Amazon, you'll think, wait a minute, you said you were sending us a Star Wars thing, you've sent us a dildo. Okay, so this is definitely the product that we want to sell. We're going to click sell yours. I've already got this in my inventory, giving away my products here. Ignore this, this won't be on yours, it's just because I've got that in my inventory. Your price, so $14.99, so we're just going to put $14.99. You can mess with the prices later. Condition is new, so make sure you put that the condition is new. Once you get down to the fulfillment channel, you're going to want to select Amazon will dispatch and provide customer service, because that will basically tell them that you want them to fulfill the order and not yourself. If you don't select this, then you'll have to send the orders off yourself, so make sure this is selected and then click save and finish. You will then arrive on this page and it will ask you which barcode type you want. Make sure you select Amazon barcode only. That is where you're going to put your own barcode on it, because this will identify the product as your product. If you put manufacturer barcode, it's basically going to send your item off to Amazon and it's just going to jumble it with everyone else that send those items in. And if you sent in really good quality products, so not damaged, and then somebody sent in damaged products, Amazon won't know which one you sent in and they will send out the damaged one, maybe for your order, and then your customer will think, wait, this is damaged. Amazon will then refund the customer and you will get this sent back to you like what I've done here. So I'm going to have to bin this now or play with it. Yeah, so definitely select Amazon barcode only. And then we're going to click save and continue. You will then see this page, add dangerous goods information. This is basically asking you if the product has batteries in, because Amazon doesn't want the product to explode or set on fire. So this doesn't have batteries in. Is this product considered to be dangerous? No. So for this section here, this will relate to slime. So a few weeks ago I sent slime in. I tried to send in 8 units, 10 units, and the slime basically was restricted. But obviously a Star Wars figure with no batteries in and no chemicals, not hazardous, so we're just going to click no for that. And then we're going to click submit. So this form is now complete. We're going to click save and continue. Okay, so here you're going to want to create a new shipping plan because you obviously haven't created one in the past. This is going to be your address. And then on this section, basically if you're sending 10 units of the same product in one box, you're going to select case packed items. And if you are sending loads of different items, you're going to select individual products. So say for example we had 10 of these all in the same box, we're going to click case packed items, and if you had one of these, and one of these, you would select individual products. And then we're just going to click continue to shipping plan. On this next page, it's going to ask you how many units you send in, so we're just going to send 1 for this example. If you're sending 5, put in 5 obviously. Click continue. So for this next page, you're going to see this where it asks you basically if there's any prep that needs doing to the product. So if for example you're sending in a soft cuddly toy that doesn't have a poly bag around it, so a plastic bag around it, you will need to prepare that and put it in a poly bag. If you want Amazon to do that for you, just select here Amazon, and if you want to do it, select seller. So for this item, we're just going to click prep guidance. Doesn't need any prep because it's already in a box. You know, if that was a loose toy, you might want to put it in a poly bag, so if it's in a box, doesn't need any prep. But for things like soft cuddly toys and some other, like say for example a towel, that will need a prep. Okay, for this next stage, it's going to ask you who do you want to label the product. Me personally, I suggest that you do it, because if Amazon does it, it's going to cost you a bit more money and decrease your profit margin. And if you're just getting started, you want to make as much profit as you can at the start and put that profit back in and make more profit. So we're going to select seller, and number of labels to print is 1 because we've only got 1 product. If you had 10 products, then you'd be printing 10 labels. So we're going to select print labels for this page, and for this setting you're going to want to select 44 labels up. That's basically going to print the most labels on one page. The labels will then download and you can open them. If you're on a Mac, I suggest you download Acrobat, and if you're on Windows, then also download Acrobat. Once the labels have downloaded, open them up. So here we have the barcode, and that's going to go on here. And for this, you're just going to zoom in and then go on edit, take a snapshot, and just try and cut out the barcode on there. So we've got that, and then we're going to select print. So once you've loaded up the print page, we're going to go on page setup, and we're going to format it for the Dymo label printer. So make sure that's selected. Paper size. For the labels, you are going to want to put in dimensions on the box, and they are 25 by 54. So I don't know if you can see that. 25 by 54. So I'm just going to put in 25 by 54 and select OK. Orientation, we're going to select auto and just make sure it fits. So yeah, that fits. So check it. Obviously it fits in the square. That is what your label is going to look like, so that is acceptable. You want it so you can sort of see every line in between each block. And then we're just going to select print. So for this next bit, we're going to hop back outside the computer, and I'm going to show you how to print the labels and how to enter them, because I've wasted so many labels trying to work this thing out. So let's get to that. Back outside the computer. Okay guys, this is the most exciting part, where we get to use the label printer. So when you plugged it all in, open it up and take this bit out, push it up and then over, and you will get this bit out. Take the thing off, this thing, put the label in, but when you get the label, obviously make sure you're using the small one first because we're printing the barcode off. Put it in so it's like that, so you can see the label on the bottom, and the top is this part, the black and white bit, and then put this back on, seal it in really tight, and then slot it back in the way you took it out. The label should be on the left, so slot that back in, and then feed this, pull it lightly to the end, put it into that bit there, don't know if you can see that, and then just press this button once and it will feed it through. So we're going to press that now, and then it will feed it through, close it, and then it's ready to print. So we're going to select print and it will print the barcode off. This is actually quite exciting, so prepare yourself, make sure you sat down. Here we go.
2,000 years later.
And it's not worked because the USB isn't connected to the computer. Okay, so we're going to try that again now that the USB is connected. Always connect the USB, guys. So we're going to hit print, and then it's going to print out. So snap it off, pull it down, and there is your barcode. You're going to stick this on this bit here. So what you want to do, you want to cover the whole of the barcodes so that when someone scans it at the fulfillment center, it's registering as your product and you will get the sale, and then when they ship this out it will be debited into your account. So we're just going to peel that off, dead easy, peel it off, stick it on there. Doesn't matter about the numbers, just make sure it's covered most of it like this, if you can see that. And that's that bit done. So obviously don't send out damaged products. I'm just using this as an example for the video. Yet again, we're going to hop back into the computer and I'm going to show you the next stage. And the reason I'm showing you the whole thing in one part so that you can keep watching the video, going back to which part that you need, and with one video you can sort of do the whole process. I don't want it so you've got to the label part and then you're sort of thinking, right, what next? When's the next video coming out? I want it so you can watch the whole video and learn within one video. And by the way, if you find this content useful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join the Facebook group. You can also get the cheat sheet and any documents that I've used in this video by subscribing to their cheat sheet. Okay, so let's move back into the computer and get on with it. Okay, so we've hopped back inside the computer where all the magic happens, and you've printed the labels for your product so far, you've stuck them to the box, and you've also added the product to the inventory. So we're now on step 4, and that is going to be after we press continue. You will see this part where you can rename your shipment. So for this I'm just going to put Star Wars figures. So say you had 10 of them, approved shipment. You will then see this screen and we're just going to click work on shipment. For this next part it's going to ask you how is the shipment packed, and if you're only sending one box and everything's in one box, then select obviously everything is in one box. If you're sending multiple boxes, so say for example you're sending 10 of the Star Wars figures, 20 of these, 20 of these, you're going to select multiple boxes. But here's the catch: if you can fit all them different units in one box, just select everything in one box. If you are sending more than one box, select multiple boxes. And then when we go down here, so everything in one box. So we've selected everything in one box. Amazon is then going to ask you how much does the box weigh. So this is the part where you will get your weighing scales. So you will get these, and you will place the box onto these. You want to do it on a flat surface, obviously, and a hard surface. Don't do it on carpet because the weight will be inaccurate. So go ahead and do that. Grab the box, turn it on. By the way, to get this item that I'm using here, everything is in the description. There's a list of everything you need. So weigh the box, put the weight in there in kilograms. So for this example, we're just going to put 8. What are the box dimensions? This is the part where you will use your tape, and you want to measure in length, width, height. So for this example, we're just going to put in 20, 25 and 30, and then hit confirm. Scroll down and calculate the estimated delivery cost. So then just accept the charges. Obviously, if you want to pay £4 to send your box to Amazon, this is where UPS will come and collect your box and they will take it to Amazon. So just click I agree to terms and conditions. I need to pull this down because I'm messing with it. So here you can see we have to print the box labels, and this is basically with information on where your package is going, who it belongs to, how much the package weighs, and where it came from. So click on print box labels. This will then download the labels, and it's basically the same process as when you put the barcodes on, but obviously these are bigger. So for this you're going to need the bigger labels, which are these ones, and this is how big they are. You're going to put these into your Dymo label printer. You're going to put them in this way up. So take the thing out that I showed you before, slide it in, tighten it up, and put it in so it feeds through like this, like that. So once you put the bigger labels in your printer, you've opened it up, slid them in, fed them through, you're going to hit here, you're going to hit save, and then you're going to save it. It will then open it up in Acrobat, and we're just going to zoom out so we can see it all. We're going to hit edit and take a snapshot. So we want to fit all of this in that snapshot. So then we're hitting it, clicking print. So to print these out, it's a bit different than the barcode. Obviously it's a bit bigger. So we're going to want to put in the following settings. We're going to hit fit on here, and also make sure it's formatted for the Dymo printer. go on printer setup and format for any printer. No, we're going to select Dymo printer. Paper size, we're going to hit manage custom sizes, and we're going to put in the width and height of the label, so that's 102 by 159. Hit OK. And for this label, the ship from one, you're going to want to select landscape, click OK. That is the top one. For the bottom one it's different, but we'll get to that next. And then we're going to just hit print. Snap it off. So the label printer has printed off the first one. I don't know if you can see that. Don't snap it off yet, wait till you print it off the second one, but I just wanted to show you. And then for the second one, scroll down, go on edit, take a snapshot, and then we're going to want to fit all of this one in that box. So just highlight it all, select it, right click, print. By the way, I don't know if I said before, but this document I'm using is called Acrobat Pro Reader. And then again, same as before, we're going to want to print this one landscape, and I just select auto and then print that off. Okay, so that one's printing now. That is literally no ink, really useful. Obviously the printer is £200, but it's going to save you a lot of money in the long run. I used to have a ink printer, and I think I did about 4 or 5 labels, five labels and about 100 barcodes, and then I needed new ink, and the ink for the printer was about 15-20 quid, and I was thinking, wait, what? So in the long run this does actually save you money, so definitely worth the investment. Saves you a lot of time messing about, definitely recommend it. Okay, so for this next bit we're going to go over the boxing the item up, and obviously once you put the item in the box and your item is barcoded, you've checked it's not damaged, and you've registered the box in your seller account, you're going to want to add the labels that you've just printed off. So for the labels, don't put them over where the opening of the box is, because when they get to the fulfillment centre, the fulfillment person might just cut through the label, and they like to be able to see who the box corresponds to. So put one label there, and then put another one there, and that is it. Tape it up. I would recommend you use Gorilla Tape in the description, and also these boxes are in the description too. Really useful. You don't only get 10 boxes, but you also get some fragile tape, so if you've got something that's fragile in there, put the tape on there. Yeah, that is it for this bit. The next bit I'm going to show you is really important, because you're going to need to schedule your UPS collection, and if you don't do that, I didn't do that when I started. I sort of had this box in my room for about 4 days, and I was thinking,
where's UPS? Why have they not come? This Amazon thing is a scam. I want my money back. Take the boxes back. I've got to take this shit back. I'm not doing it.
But then I realised I hadn't been on the UPS site and added the tracking number so that UPS knows to come to your house. So we're going to jump back inside the computer for the 4th time, and we're going to do that now. Okay, so for this part it's really easy, dead straightforward to do. All you want to do is from the tracking page, select the tracking number, copy that, go on Google and type in UPS schedule a collection, and then go down to schedule a collection UPS United Kingdom, click on that, and then when the pages load up you'll see this page, and then you're going to want to select yes, you do have prepaid. That is the fee that we accepted before. We're going to paste the tracking number in here and separate the tracking numbers with a comma, and then paste the other one below it. UPS account number, you don't need that, company or name, that is going to be your name, street address, postcode. This is all just your personal information. Select residential address, how many packages in your collection, we've only got 1, enter the weight, that will be also on your package. So if you just look on the label it says it's 8 kilogram. Does your package weigh more than 32 kilogram? No. And then once you filled all this out, this will become available. You can just put in your preferred collection date, so when you want the package to be collected. Obviously a time you're going to be in, and the UPS man will come to your house and collect the box. Then you're just going to want to hit next, and it will confirm it. It will give you a tracking number. Keep this safe, put it in your phone, take a picture of it, do whatever you want with it, and that is it. So that is it really guys, you sent off your first package to Amazon, ready for Amazon to sell the products for you. All you need to do now is wait for UPS to come to your house and collect the box. Congratulations if you've stayed on the video for this long, you haven't clicked off, you haven't been distracted, you've committed and you've learned quite a lot in this video. Again, it was quite fast paced like all my videos. I just want to give you the most information in the least amount of time. I don't want to upload multiple videos of the same topic. I just want you to learn something new in every video. As always, transparent channel, no bullshit. How it is, you will learn it. That's how it is. So I'll see you in the next video.
In my business while I'm just trying to get the case. So life is about the pay. So in English that means the money. And if your buzz is as big as money, you'll get all the honeys like. Every time I think I gotta go, cause if you seek